The Eleaf iWu Pod Vape. The Eleaf iWu was sent to me for a review from heavengifts.com. This is a new draw-activated pod vape from Eleaf, so let's talk about it. It has a 700 milliamp hour battery, a maximum of 15 watts, and it comes in black red, blue, dazzling yellow, gold green, and silver black. In the box you get the iWu, 2 replaceable pods, a USB cable, and an instruction manual. I've always thought that Eleaf had classy packaging. Not that it really matters, but I do think that it adds to the appeal of the product, so I appreciate that. Okay, so looking at this device, you'll see that it has a really unique look. I thought it was a little funny looking when I saw pictures of it, but when I opened the box, I changed my mind. In person, it's pretty nice. It's sturdy too. I haven't dropped it, but it feels like it could handle a few drops with no problems at all. One of the things that I really like about the design is that the metal piece is actually a sleeve that fits over the device. It serves no function other than for looks, but I like that there's a possibility of getting different colored sleeves. I don't know which vendors will sell the batteries and sleeves separately, but I see on Eleaf's website that you can buy both individually, so that's nice. The pods hold 2 mils of e-juice, which is good, and it has a 1.3 ohm coil inside. The pods are priced very well too, at about $10 for a pack of 5. Filling it is very easy too, and one thing that I really like about it is that the fill port is on the side of the pod rather than on the bottom like most devices on the market right now. The benefit of that is that it's much easier to access, but I think that it also prevents leaking into the device where the contacts are. The fill hole is also big enough to fit any e-juice bottle, so that's a big plus too. The airflow is a little airy, so you won't get a really tight draw from it. It's airy enough to where you can do a very restricted lung draw or a somewhat loose mouth to lung hit. And the flavor from these pods is pretty good, about as good as I've had from any pod vape running high nic e-juice, so I have no complaints on that. The iWu is a little bulkier than a lot of other pod devices, but it's still fairly small. It's definitely portable. It's 98 millimeters tall, or about 4 inches, 30 millimeters wide, a little more than an inch, and the width is 14 millimeters, which is about half an inch. In the hand, it's very comfortable to use. The pod is comfortable to take a hit from too, and it's also small enough to easily toss in your pocket without it taking up a bunch of space. It has a 700 milliamp hour battery, which is very good for a pod vape. I found that the battery lasts a long time. Even for heavy vapors, it should last the entire day. To charge it, just plug it into the USB cable. The light will be red while charging, and it will go out when it's fully charged. The LED light on the bottom of the device will tell you how much charge is left in the battery. Green means 100 to 60% charge, orange is 59 to 30% charge, blue is 29 to 10%, and red means you have less than 9% charge. That light will light up when you take a drag too. So something I want to mention about the LED light is that on mine, it came out. It's not a big deal, but it's something that I noticed. You can just push it right back in there if it falls out, but it can fall out just from regular use. Alright, so that's the iWu. It really is a nice device. The design is pretty unique, so that might not appeal to everyone, but I don't mind it. The only drawback that I really have is that the LED light fell out. Another drawback for some people might be the airiness of the draw, but some people might like that, so it's not really a con for everyone. But it has a lot of good features. It's small, it's easy to fill, it has good flavor, it has a big long-lasting battery, and you can buy replacement sleeves and batteries individually if you want spares or if you want to change the colors. Alright, that's all I've got. You can get it from heavengifts.com for about $23. So thanks for checking out this review, and I'll catch you on the next one.